Welcome back to another episode of Accelerate the Great. I'm your host, Nehemiah Davis. And guess what? Today is, if you're listening to it today, and this is probably the first episode we probably dropped in the last couple months, it's my birthday, y'all. I just turned 34 years old. And first and foremost, I'm just grateful to see 34, man. If any of you been listening to me or know a little bit about my story, you probably know my dad been in jail since I was 2. He recently died there. I got kicked out of high school, kicked out of college, fired from 10 jobs, right? And some people just say on Instagram, like, man, I heard that story. Say something else. And the reason why I continue to share my story is because I want that young man, that young woman who's from a inner city ghetto like I was to realize that they can also make their goals and their dreams come true despite where they are, despite if you seem as a failure right now, despite if you're not doing great in school right now, despite that you feel like your business isn't soaring at the rapid rates that you want it to soar. I need you to understand that is 100% possible for you to create the life of your dreams, but you got to make a decision that you want it bad enough, right? And 2, you got to be willing to do whatever it takes to become successful. Most people kind of want it. I need you to be that individual who's going all in. I need you to be that individual ready to do whatever it takes to make sure your goals and dreams come true. And the reason why I want you to be that individual, because no one is going to do it for you. So fast forward now, yes, I got my dream cars. Yes, I have investments. Yes, I retired my mom. Yes, I retired my wife. Yes, I've been to 55 countries, but I did not start here, right? And the next thing I need you to note and understand is you have to arrive at the destination in your mind before you arrive there in your life, right? So I need you to see where you're going before you actually get there. You got to see it before you see it so you can seize it. Most people will never create the lifestyle that they want because they never visualize where they are going. That's why I tell you to go rent a car and see what it feels like. That's why I tell you go rent a mansion or go to an open house and see how it feels like. That's why I tell you to go on vacation. You got to see what the good life and whatever that good life is for you. You need to go feel and see what that feels like to see if that's something you want. And then once you do that, you can make a decision that that's how I'm going to live. And I'm going to do any and everything in my power to make that come true. So on this episode, listen, and if you listen to my podcast, I never sell anything. I never make any offers. But today I want to talk to you about something super special that I have available for you. And then I want to even give you a lesson on why we did it this way and how it's going to work. So the very first thing is this. I want you guys to go to Bday Neo.com. If you're listening to this right now, you either can go there and make a purchase now, or you're probably going to get put on a waiting list if you're listening to this before 7:30 p.m. EST on April 16th, right? And what is going to happen when you go to that website, and I'll break down everything shortly, or you could go to Bday Bundle, so bdaybundle.com. And what happens is you're going to be able to purchase my first ever bundle. I've never done a bundle where I sell a bunch of things at a cheap price, right? And I'm going to give you 2 lessons once I break down everything you're going to get. So when you do go there today, happybirthdayNeo.com or Bday Bundle, you get to pre-order my newest ebook, 7 Steps to Creating a 6-Figure Ebook, a step-by-step guide that will give you $10,000 to $100,000 a month with an ebook. For those who don't know, my first ebook, I released it last year, April 16th at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, mistakenly. And since that one ebook made probably about 1.1 million, I want to say, give or take, one ebook that I created. So I'm like, man, I could have been released the ebook after 1 month of making $50K in sales, but I knew I wanted to make sure I could give you a proven track record. So making $1 million on a product, one product, nothing else that we got going on, just one product. I'm like, I think I can break down this game for you specifically on how to write it, how to craft it, how to create it, how to market it, and also give you the funnel for it, give you everything you need for it so you can go do this without any experience. You don't need to have any experience to do this. You don't need to have any tech to do this. We pretty much do all of this for you and break down the whole system and process for you. So you're going to be able to pre-order my ebook. $34 because I'm turning 34. So one lesson in this is on your birthday, see if you can release something for your age. Like, it just gives it a nice ring, right? But when you do purchase that, it now opens up the floodgates for you to be able to get my $34 birthday bundle. So you can get the $34 birthday bundle until you get the $34 pre-order the $34 ebook. So you're going to pre-order the $34 ebook. Once you do that, you're going to get the $34 bundle, right? Once you grab the $34 bundle, you're able to get a few other things that we have going on in that same funnel. But the dope thing about the $34 bundle is this, which is super crazy. I'm giving you pretty much everything I've ever created, right? Not everything, but a huge amount of things that I created that equal probably easily 5,000-6,000. You're getting it for $34. So that same ebook that I sold $1 million worth of, you're getting that. My album, I released my first album at the top of the year, did the Nipsey Hussle model, sold it for 100. You're getting that. I'm releasing my new album today, which I'm also selling for 100. You're getting that, right? And you're getting my Step into Greatness journal, and you're getting 30 other items in addition to that. So understand this. You're getting 34 products for $34, which is equivalent to $1 a product. So you're getting everything that I pretty much created. When you buy those two things, you're now also entered to win $15,000 in cash and mentorship. So I'm giving the 5 people $1,000 each, right? Which is crazy. In addition to that, you get eligibility to win my event space mentorship for a year, right? You get to win my event space event where you get to come to the event that we're going to have. And then you also get eligibility for my mastermind that I'm having in Orlando. That investment just to attend that event is $10,000. It's 2 full days with me. You're going to spend 20 hours with me getting all type of game. So if you're one of the first people to buy, you're going to be eligible to win all of that. We're going to do a raffle and we're going to choose someone to win. In addition to that, I reached out to at least 10 of my friends. They're all donating one of their courses or programs. So the first winner, you're going to get 3 programs, mine plus the option of 3 additional ones that you get to choose. The second winner going to get programs. The third winner, we're going to give 10 winners programs that my friends are donating in addition to 5 people cash. You're getting all of this for being there. So the second lesson take from this, I'm incentivizing people to actually purchase. So people might just purchase on a strength anyway, but this is like almost like a lottery. You tell me I get to purchase this and I get to potentially get $1,000 cash, all this mentorship, all these courses, all these programs. I get to get all of that for just making a purchase, and I'm also making it during this time. The next lesson I want you to get, you're only getting the $34 offer for 34 minutes. At the time, once it go past it, we may extend it for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. But what happens is now you're getting a lot of people to purchase in a short amount of time. So instead of me telling me, hey, you can get this opportunity for a month, 2 months, 3 months, what is the incentive for someone purchasing right now? It's no incentive if I tell you, y'all know you don't got to get it today. You could just get this in 3 months. Why would people rush? But people are going to rush because I'm telling you, it's $34, 7:30 p.m. You could buy this opportunity. It's going to only be $34, and you only got 34 minutes to do it. So now I'm making you do it in a short period of time, which in our side, it will help us because now we might get 500 sales in 34 minutes. We might get 1,000 sales. We might get 2,000. Who knows how many sales are going to come in that short period of time? But I'd rather make a lot of money in a short period of time than a little bit of money over a long period of time, if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to literally do in this podcast is give you my strategies and my lessons. This one of my simple launch strategies that are very impactful because it allows a lot of people to buy in a short period of time. And we're incentivizing everyone to purchase because out of 15, 20 people, you're going to win something. 15, 20 people, you got great odds. It's not out of millions of people. It might be out of 100 people. It might be out of 5. We have no clue how many people are going to buy. If you're listening to this, I hope you actually buy, right? And then it's your way of saying happy birthday. For me, and the other thing is the next lesson I want to give you guys, how do you create an irresistible offer? How can what I create is so irresistible that people gotta buy? Like I'm giving you so much for that price, and then you also could buy my course in that same funnel. I'm giving you so much for the price. It's like crap. I'm going to buy this. If I don't use any of this, I know I can use 1 or 2 of these things. It's impossible for you not to make money off of my stuff. If you don't make money off of my stuff, it means you just didn't try, right? And then how else will you use $34 and $34? Most people are going to waste it. I'm going to give you so much game and information, it could just change your whole situation, right? So what I want to do in this podcast is, one, I never asked anyone for their support, but I asked you to support if you want to be one of those 7% of people who actually going to take action. Most people won't because they just won't. But if you are going to be one of those 7% of people, congrats. But I also wanted to just give you the lesson. So I gave you the lesson on pricing it to a price. I gave you a lesson on making sure you drop a product on your birthday because people want to support you during this day. I gave you a lesson on kind of urgency, like why should I buy it now? Because we only got a short period of time and we only got a little bit. I gave you a lesson on creating an irresistible offer, which means how can this offer be so irresistible that people are going to want to buy it, right? That's huge. And those are pretty much the lessons I wanted you to extract from this. And you can go ahead and apply these to your own stuff. You need to go on GoDaddy and go get happybirthdayyourname.com. Like we got Happy Birthday Neo. We got Happy Bday Neo. Like we got all these there. I got hundreds of URLs I just buy. But what happens is you're able to get there quick, right? You're able to get there quick. So Happy Bday Neo was going to take you there. Happy Birthday Nehemiah. Neo's Happy Birthday Nehemiah is going to take you there. So we got all these different domains. Go to bdaybundle.com. It's going to take you there. So I'm making it as easy as possible for my customers to be able to support me versus you could go to http://YXZ. It's just too much work. You want to make things simple. And one other thing that I did, I'm giving you a hack, is before our launch at 7:30 p.m., we're doing a call at 7 p.m. And for you to get on that call, it's bdaycall.com. I had my team go by that URL, bdaycall.com. And the reason why that is so dope is I'm going to tell everybody essentially everything I just said on this podcast. I'm going to say it on that call. So they know at 7:30 p.m., you want to be first because of X, Y, Z. And this will also hopefully make people buy. And this also won't confuse people. It'll just allow them to move quick. So again, that's the game I wanted to share here with you today. I appreciate you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, everybody who commented on my Instagram, on my Facebook, who sent me a message, who maybe emailed me. I want you to know I'm grateful and I'm appreciative for you. And I'm just happy that I'm able to provide value in game. And I hope this is useful information. I know this information is making others a lot of money. And my goal is to be able to do the exact same thing for you. So again, thank you for tapping in. If you would like to support me, and if it's not too late, go to bdaybundle.com. Go to happybirthdayneo.com. It's going to all direct you to the same exact place. And make sure you're following me and tapping in with me on Instagram at NeoDeV. So I'm going to keep giving you guys game and keys for you guys to level up and get this money and make an impact for your family, because you are going to be that person that's going to change your family's family tree and trajectory of their life. So with that, you see, I be messing up, and this will stay in here. But with that being said, y'all have an incredible day. Thank you so much for tapping in. Please like, share, subscribe, and share this with somebody who you want to see win. Let's get it.